Hello and a warm welcome to the King Power Stadium here in Leicester on a super day for football. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Leicester City and they face Brentford.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders, and that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack, and I'm sure that's going to be the tactics today from his team.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And so the battle commences. An effective challenge. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Oh, a lovely ball. That's excellent defending following the cross. Couldn't quite hang on. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right, hitting it across the goalkeeper, making it difficult for him, and then a player coming in for the rebound. What a good goal it is. Everything right from the striker's point of view.
And the Foxes get us moving again. A swift reply required after the setback. Tielemans. Well, I must say he acquitted himself well under pressure. Beautifully disguised ball. He's just got to continue his run. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And problem solved for now. Ivan Toney. Mbeumo. Here's Nørgaard. It's opening up for them. It looks promising. Committed challenge. Tielemans. Harvey Barnes. And intercepted it. Iheanacho. Maddison. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Jensen. Read it well. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Could cross it in here. Vitaly Janelt. Danger averted. Justin. Mendy with it. Iheanacho. Not a good pass. Jensen. It is a decent-looking attack here. Chance to cross. Timely intervention. Now can they counter clinically? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Bad pass. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Well, there to intercept. Iheanacho. Leicester now in a potentially dangerous position. And let's give credit to the defending. Maddison. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Janelt. Tony. Mbeumo. Ivan Tony. Well, you can sense the threat is there. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Harvey Barnes. Moving it forward. Castagne. Mendy. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And Iheanacho has it. To jump in front. Iheanacho! Well, punched clear. Making high pressing work for them here. Iheanacho. Excellent defending. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Fruitful looking attack. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. He's in behind. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Justin. Here's Tielemans. Mendy. Super tackle and they've won possession. Unable to keep the ball that time. And the emphasis is on creativity. And a useful cross. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Iheanacho. Well, as we approach half-time, Leicester with a bit of work to do in terms of the scoreline. How would you sum up their performance in the first half, Stuart?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined defensively. They've just been too open at times.
Mbeumo. Here's Nørgaard. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Tony. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack.
Well, there you have it. Leicester have controlled most of the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Mendy. Here's Tielemans. Oh, the threat is there. Mendy with it. And Iheanacho has it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Mbeumo. And unable to keep the ball. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. James Maddison. Now what can they do from here? Iheanacho. And threading it forward. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Mbeumo. An attack full of promise. Crossing opportunity. And cleared away. James Maddison. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
And so the battle commences. Oh, a lovely ball. That's excellent defending following the cross. Iheanacho. Maddison. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry... Maddison. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
And a useful cross. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Well, a good tackle. Iheanacho. Encouraging move from Leicester. Mbeumo. Going well. He has time to play it over. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance, Stuart?
Yeah, he's been well marshalled so far, but he hasn't worked the defenders or the goalkeeper hard enough. He's got to impose himself on this game, otherwise they're going to struggle to get back into this.
Iheanacho. And unable to keep possession. Well, they get the ball once more. Justin. Jensen. Leicester doing well to win back possession. Now can they counter clinically? Timothy Castagne. Mendy. And Iheanacho has it. Well, closed down straight away. Jensen. Janelt. And he's in. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not the best clearance. Chance here. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Well, that is how to play advantage. Top-class defending. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Justin. Amarte. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one.
Well, there it is. The away side haven't had as much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Well, taken away. He won the ball. Boubakary Soumaré. The Foxes moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Maddison. Good tackle. Maddison. And a throw-in forthcoming. And time for the change now. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw-in. Getting forward. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Justin. Here's Tielemans. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Can he play it in? Could be dangerous. No, high-quality defending. Boubakary Soumaré. Amarte. Maddison with it. Soumaré. Daka. Now, let's see what they can do here. Boubakary Soumaré. He has time to play it over. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Will the owner of the silver hatchback with the licence plate GR55JKK please contact the nearest security guard? Thank you.
He might yet finish. Still a chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Not problematic for the keeper. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball.
The noise these Leicester fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now.
Well, not long to go, and the onus is on Leicester to pull something out of the fire.
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've missed opportunities at the other end. It'll be a disappointing result if it stays this way.
And space to cross it. This looks more than decent. It's a neat move. Brilliantly blocked. And he's clear as lines. Over the touchline for a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
To be replaced by number 17, Alois Perez.
Tielemans. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Frank Onyeka. A creative look about this. Options in the centre. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Take it away. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Wonderful chance. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
And they will make the change now. Amarte. Soumaré. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Not the pass he had in mind. Tremendous ball played through. Henry. Pinnock. Wissa has it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's a weighted pass. Oh, the threat is there, foiling them effectively. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Barnes. Here's Tielemans. Daka. Well, still an issue here. Will it happen for them? And we saw the situation developing. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Harvey Barnes, trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Superb block. And good pressure high up the pitch. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. But it didn't end up being a significant advantage. And so a free kick here. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. Tielemans, not away completely. Tielemans, strength and control, a big part of his game. So the final whistle and frustration for Leicester City fans around the world. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
And so the battle commences.